Hello and welcome to the channel, it's Irad, and so in today's video we are going to talk about the replication layer, which is now in ePTU for testing, and I'm going to give you my first impressions regarding this groundbreaking tech that we are very much anticipating for the future of Star Citizen, including server meshing, which is heavily dependent on it. So first, what is the replication layer? Well, this was explained by Benoit Beauséjour multiple times actually. The replication layer is the game server sending the data to the replication layer, which is then sending it to us, the player, instead of the game server sending all of its data to all of the players at the same time, which is what is creating a lot of issues that we are experiencing in the game right now. So eventually, the goal of the replication layer is to send the data over server to another server, which is also going to enable server meshing. It's also going to be able to send the data over server that's dying into a fresh new server, but that is not enabled in this test. In this test, we are just testing the data of the server being sent to the replication layer, which is then being sent to us, the player. And it has some really interesting results that I have never seen in Star Citizen before. That's what I'm going to be talking about today. The thing that strikes me the most is just how smooth everything is as a result, including, for example, when I was going on Lorville, which was one of the most problematic areas in the game right now, still is in 3.22 with pretty interesting frame drops. Well, that's not happening anymore, and there are no frame drops at all. Everything is happening very seamlessly and smoothly, and I have never experienced Star Citizen like that. The same goes for combat in space, or at least in the ships, with explosions happening immediately, enemy ships responding very smoothly as well. I have absolutely nothing to say against it. And also, when it comes to combat, combating enemy combatants here, with excellent server frame rates and the combatants using the Squadron 42 AI, which are deadly sharp here in this case, and also pretty smart, hunting me down around the bunkers. I love it. And I wish that we could see that more often, not just when servers are doing very well, but pretty much all the time. And I think that this is what the replication layer is going to enable. Now, unfortunately, not everything was smooth and fantastic during this test, especially at the beginning, as everybody was trying to connect to the ePTU servers. And at first, the servers were working quite fine, but we did experience some server degradation. And normally what would happen is that there would be just a 30K, the servers would just die. This did not happen. Instead, what happened was what I believe was something much worse, actually. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it was actually worse than the 30K. Which is just when the server dies, and then you have to go back to the main menu and go back to the game to your last landing zone, or the last place that you've landed. Here instead, the game was just extremely laggy. Sometimes it took several minutes for our actions to just be taken into account by the game, and it was just to the point where it became unplayable. You wanted to leave your seat, then you would leave your seat 2 minutes after pressing the button. You could not enter your ship seat again. Elevators would not work, and nothing would be working, but you could still go around the game though, but just not interact with it. So well, that was pretty interesting, but this only happened once. On the same server, I also noticed that the elevators of the bunkers were not coming, so I died like that as well. It's also worth noting. So yeah, when it works, it's a fantastic experience. When it doesn't work, it's very frustrating, but I suppose that this is the whole point of this test here, to give data to the developers so that they can then reiterate and work further on this upcoming groundbreaking technology. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Have you tried the replication layer in the ePTU? What were your impressions? Have you also had phenomenal frame rate and the smoothest experience ever in Star Citizen? That's basically what it is. Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget that this month we have a giveaway. We are giving away on Discord a duo of storms. All you have to do is to become a patron or YouTube member and enter your name, or you can also join our video sharing program and have free entries over there as well. A big shout out to Dr. Fabin, Zero Crusher, Deplorable Fidel, and Doki2Docker. I've been Irad. I'll see you guys in the next one.